Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Original Barber YouTube channel. My backdrop's a little different than you used to. Some of you have seen this before on some of the other bourbon videos. But, you know, as the holidays approach, it's now the beginning of December, Advent is upon us. And as such, a couple of my local whiskey groups that I'm in, bourbon groups that I'm in, did something pretty cool this year, and honestly they probably did it last year, I just wasn't paying enough attention to notice. They've put together these pretty cool daily Advent calendars for blind whiskey tasting and bourbon tasting, which I think is pretty cool. I love doing blind tastings. It's one of my favorite things to do. It really educates you on what you know and more likely what you don't. Anyway, I'm in two local whiskey groups here in kind of southwest to central Michigan, and each of them did a little differently. One of the groups just had a situation which is kind of cool where, you know, just basically put 80 bucks in the pot and you're going to get 25 bottles and have no idea what they are. You have no idea what they put in, anything possible, anything could be in these things. They put the whole thing together for you, bottle it, label it, give it to you, and then you're just blind the whole month and you find out eventually. The other group actually does two Advent calendars, and I entered the second one. They have one they call like the top shelf Advent calendar, where it's a $100 or greater bottle, and you fill your own sample bottles, bring them all in, and then they set up the boxes, divvy them up, give them to everybody. So being December 1st, it's time to finally get into these things. So we're gonna get started. I have both samples right here next to me. Bottle on the right here is from Southwest Michigan Bourbon Hunters, and this is the one where you just contribute your money and get a box full of bottles and you don't know what it is. Bottle on the left here is the Lansing Area Whiskey Society one. That's the top shelf bottle, which, you know, everybody put in a $100 or more bottle. So we're gonna get into these real quick. Just a couple of quick little tasting here. I'm noticing I'm holding the camera in my bad hand, so let me rotate here a little bit. All right, so the first glass is the one I will have no idea what's in this until the end of the event. So I get some kind of red fruity, almost Buffalo Trace kind of notes in the beginning. But I also get a lot of maple, some cinnamon. Yeah, of course. That stuff, it doesn't smell very proofy, but it smells nice. I mean, the nose is great. So it's interesting. Like I said, had a lot of that kind of red fruit, Buffalo Trace character and profile on the front, but then it's fairly sharp, kind of harsh on the palate. It's very interesting. I can't tell what's going on. Like, it feels spicy. A little bit of it seems like it's proof, but I think more of it seems like it maybe is rye. Tough to say. It's yeah, it's an interesting one. Again, off the nose, I could have almost sworn this was something from Buffalo Trace, but it's it's tasting different. The finish, I will say, doesn't go on very long. I kind of have a feeling this is a younger bottle. I'm not sure what it could be. I think it's probably under 6 years, maybe 5. I'm thinking, I don't know, 105, 107 proof. I mean, it could even be 100, honestly. But I'm thinking maybe a higher rye. So we'll see. Again, this is the interesting one because I'm not going to know on glass one. I'm going to do this every day. I'll do glass one is the one I will not know for the rest of the month, and then glass two is when I actually have a cool scratch off card, so I'll be able to figure out at the end of the day what it is I'm drinking. All right, put that one down. Overall, pretty decent bottle. I mean, I don't love the harshness, but the nose is great. Most of the palate's pretty decent. The taste is good. There's some caramel. There's some maple. I'm getting a little fruit, not a ton. Little bit of warmth, but it's not like hot, high proof stuff. So we're gonna set this one down. I think this is I'm gonna probably do a 0 to 100 scale on these just to kind of keep track. And then at the end of this, I'll have to report back once I find out what glass one is every day and tell you all what I had. But I'll give this, I don't know, 65. We'll call it 65. All right, glass number 2, top shelf bottle. Nose is phenomenal on this. Oh, that smells fantastic. So nose is great. A lot more ethanol, definitely higher proof, whatever this is. Okay, so palate on this, for me, don't love it, but I have a feeling I might know why. There are 25 bottles, 24 bottles? 25 bottles. Between 24 and 25 bottles in both of these, and I know in this group there was allowed one scotch. I don't drink scotch. I know nothing about scotch. Yeah, I'm not getting like a lot of peatiness or anything. That'd be easy. This maybe could be like a high age. Well, all scotch is high aged, right? This could be a higher age bottle, like a nicer bottle, but I'm not getting those classic bourbon notes out of this. I'm not getting, you know, the vanilla, the molasses, I'm not getting the like the oiliness, the mouthfeel that I usually get out of bourbons, or at least, you know, higher end bourbons, older bourbons, higher proof bourbons. Kind of bready. Yeah, I don't know. The nose is great. The rest of it I'm kind of indifferent to. I'd give the nose, you know, a 70, and the rest of it like a 50, maybe-ish. So I'm gonna call this like a 55. Not sure what it is. Hope I don't regret that. You know, that's the fun thing about doing these, is you end up regretting stuff later. Anyway, these are gonna be shorter videos. Again, I don't have a ton to talk about across 2 samples, but I think it'd be kind of cool to put these out daily for the whole month of December. So at least for December 1st to 25th. For Advent, I'm doing a double bourbon Advent calendar this month. So check back daily. I'm going to try to get these uploaded every day and keep you up to date on what's going on with my double Advent tasting. Thanks again for stopping by and checking out the video. And we'll catch you tomorrow for December 2nd. Cheers, everybody. Thanks.